Hi, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will dive into correlation analysis in R using mtcars Dataset. Basically, um, we will calculate correlations, create a full correlation matrix, and visualizing those relationships with eye-catching heat map like this. Um, if you are ready to uncover pattern of correlations in your data, let's get started. Before jumping into the code, let's quickly recap what correlation means. So yeah, um, correlations basically a number between -1 and 1 that tells you the strength and directions of the relationship between variables. So here is the um, correlation coefficients values 0, 1 and -1. The 1 is mean perfect positive correlation, and the -1 mean perfect negative correlation. So here is the linear correlation and the negative correlations and zero correlation. So we are starting by the loading the mtcars datasets, a building dataset in R, which contain the various car attributes like miles per gallon, horsepower, and weight. Let's load the data, what it's look like. Yeah, here is the dataset. As you can see, the datasets, the table, 32 cards and 11 variables. We will be focusing on the understanding the relationship between these variables. Back to the code. Now, let's begin by calculating the correlations between the two key variables, miles per gallon and weight. Correlations help us understanding how strongly two variables are related. Okay, so yeah, here is the correlations, calculating correlations between MPG columns. So yeah, just control enter. Here is the value is 0.86, approximately 0.87. Okay, so um, this correlation matrix gives us the snapshot how different variable in the datasets related to each other. It shows us the negative correlations of weight heavier cars tend to get lower mileage. Okay, so let's compute the correlation matrix. So here is the correlation matrix. Oh, sorry. Mm, yeah, here is the correlation matrix. Like this, just correlation matrix where we can see the all variables, how they are related to the others variables. And to make this data even more visually accessible, we can generate heat map using CORR plot package. So here is the package, just install and load if you not installed before. So yeah, installed and library called, and create the heat map for the correlation matrix. So just um, control enter. Here is the plot. Okay, so I just remove the all plots first and then execute again. Yeah, here is the plots. Um, these are clearly highlights the stronger correlation in shade of blue, and, and the darker of the color, the stronger the correlation. Okay. Sometimes we only want to focus on the strongest correlation. So let's filter out the correlation that's stronger than 0.7 and weaker than the -0.7. So just execute the code, and here is the results. By now, we can easily identify the key relationships that have a strongest statistical significance. Okay. Um, let's dive into the deeper into the relationships between the variables by generating scatter plot. We will first plot the MPG versus weight, and then MPG versus horsepower. Okay, there's the scatter plot uh, script. Just execute this. Yeah, here is the scatter plot by MPG versus weight. Um, it shows us the weight influence the miles per gallons with the regressions line shows this overall trend. Okay, just execute the add the regression line. Yeah, here is the regression lines where it shows us to look better. What's the relation in horsepower versus mpg, and scatter plot horsepower versus mpg is which is a darker green color changes and at the regression line also. Yeah, here is this. And that is for today's tutorial on exploring correlations in R. We have to be covered. We are trying to cover how to calculate, visualize correlations using heat maps and a scatter plot. I hope you are found this helpful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any questions.